Alright, here we go. Part 2. So, Feyan's army is on the ready. Matthew's army is building up. Matthew has his assault carriers getting ready for the fight. He also has his devastator warships. 2 of them, their long range attacks, so damaging. Matthew also building up some mechapeds. This one's still missing a couple of parts. Let's see what he has up here. On the right side, all his Tiberium is gone. Feyan is already using his juggernauts for some long range shots. Try to get some free shots off this hexapod. Matthew moving back a little bit. Let's go down to the south. Vice is coming up with his 4 juggernauts to come and help Matthew out. Jimmy has his outpost here, but no refineries being built yet. Matthew moving forward with his mechapede. It's not full yet. What kind of move is this? This is suicide. It's gonna be gone. It's gonna be killed. And Matthew already starting his long range attacks. And like I said, the mechapede just gets killed. Feyan starting to build up his front line, but his tanks moving close, too close to the storm column. And here goes the fight. The fight starts. What do we have here? Some secret tanks. Matthew has some secret tanks here. Why is it down here and not up here? They're 2 front lines very close to each other. They're trying to stay at a safe distance with just 1 minute for Jimmy's ion cannon. And Feyan just being careful. He's careful to stay out of range of this storm column, but he doesn't see this though. Now it comes, and now he sees the volley, the first volley of Vice's juggernauts. Feyan sees that and he knows, he has to move backwards. He doesn't have enough. His first juggernaut is gonna drop. There it goes. Oh, it's still alive. Feyan has to move back now because he knows. Yeah, Vice is doing well here. This is a good move from Vice. But he has to move all his juggernauts forward, not only 2. Why are these just at the back? Vice is moving forward with his tanks, attacking in a line, so that's not great. And Feyan turning around because he sees Vice advancing. And Vice starting his volleys now with his juggernauts, so nasty. And Matthew going to back up soon. He has to move his spaceships forward, his carriers forward. And Feyan has to move backwards because he knows such damaging volleys from these juggernauts. This is like a chess match. It's a chess match now. Stay out of range. It's 4 juggernauts versus 3 juggernauts. And these 3 juggernauts aren't even side to side. But it is a good move though. At least they won't be hit by the splash damage. And here comes Jimmy. Here comes Jimmy with his helicopters. These hammerheads are going to town again. They take out one. They take out 1 predator tank. Where's Feyan's anti-air? Is his anti-air here? Oh, and he's moving his anti-air forward now. He's rushing. But Jimmy's doing some nice work. Oh, he could have taken out 1 more juggernaut. He could have taken out 1 more juggernaut. Oh, he retreated a bit too early. Because Feyan's anti-air isn't here yet. Oh, he has here. He's got 1 slingshot, but this slingshot is going to be taken down. It's going to be taken down. It's too far. It overextended. See? It's gone. Feyan with only 1 juggernaut. He has 2 juggernauts. Let's see what Daniel's doing. Daniel's building up. Daniel's getting ready for his attack. Where's his yeah, so Vice has all his units up here. Feyan has to move back. He's retreating. Vice is advancing slowly forward. Well done. He's doing good. He's doing well. Matthew should have moved these units forward to protect these juggernauts, because the juggernauts will overextend at a certain point. Yeah, Matthew had to move these forward. These warships and this hexapod, they should attack all at the same time together with these juggernauts. and Jimmy's hammerheads. Ooh, this would have been a strong army. If all of these, the hexapod, the assault carriers, the ground army, they could have taken this out. They could have taken this out. It was strong enough. And Jimmy also has his ion cannon, so he could have thrown the ion cannon again here or here. Oh, it's a... Here we go. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's why. The support power. The support power is the one that causes the EMP. Now I see it. The support power from the orbital bombardment causes the EMP. And Feyan moves forward. He didn't even know what he did. But he did the orbital bombardment. And he moves forward. And he kills the juggernauts. Or he's taken down 2. He takes down 3. He takes down the last one. And let's see what he does now. He moves backwards. And Matthew moves forward now. Matthew's moving forward. He knows he has no protection anymore from these juggernauts. He's forcing Feyan to move back because his long range is so damaging. Feyan doesn't have any anti-air here. He only has 1, 2, 3, 4. He does have a little bit of anti-air, but Matthew is positioning his units well. Jimmy, with his helicopters, he can go around now. He can go around and attack at the same time as these assault carriers. But Daniel coming to the rescue and sending all of his venoms to take out the carrier. Daniel here saving the day with his venoms, taking down the second carrier, and there's only one warship left. Daniel coming forward with his venoms and taking down all of the air of Matthew. Matthew lost so much money at that moment. I think Matthew lost a good 15,000 credits. And now there's nothing else. There's no more anti-air. There's only the storm column to attack these venoms. There's nothing else. So Feyan is moving forward now with his juggernauts. This hexapod is getting peppered from afar. Look at that damage being done from the juggernauts. He now has 5 juggernauts standing next to each other, peppering this hexapod. Here's the fight. The fight is in full swing. Oh, and Matthew loses the hexapod because the juggernauts did so much damage. So much damage. But the only thing saving him is his storm columns. He drops down another storm column because he knows these storm columns are saving the day. Matthew could have sold these ones here. Matthew should have sold these storm columns here because they're not being used, and just put more down here. And Feyan, he is close. He is close. So his tanks, the ones closest to the storm columns, are being killed by the lightning. And Jimmy swinging around with his hammerheads. And Jimmy's coming again with his shatterer tanks. His shatterer tanks are... What are they doing? Where are they going? Oh, he's gonna go around. He's going around on this side. Oh, but he's sending a couple through the passageway. Feyan's retreating here. Feyan's retreating with his tanks. Let's see what Daniel's doing. Daniel is just waiting until he has a large enough army. This is a smart move from Daniel, though. This is not a good move from Jimmy right here. Ooh, because they're all coming in one by one. And now he's funneled his tanks here. They're all going to be picked off one by one. This isn't great. He could have killed all these harvesters. Oh no, but he can't see them because they're invisible. But they're attacking one by one. It's not great. And they have no anti-air defense. So, all the venoms. Okay, so the venoms are going head to head now with the hammerheads. Jimmy is setting the hammerheads now to protect his shatterer tanks. But his hammerheads, they're going for the... What are they doing? Oh, they're going for the... Yeah, they're going for the super weapon. Yeah, they're trying to get that super weapon. It is a good move, though. It was risky, but he didn't get it. He didn't get it. And all his shatterer tanks are being lost in the process. He still fires one off. He did a Hail Mary. It was a Hail Mary move just to kill this ion cannon. But the building holds on with just a little bit of HP left as the juggernauts continue to pepper these storm columns. These storm columns, you might as well sell them. It's just a matter of time. And all these harvesters are being killed from afar. Matthew, this is all he has. He knows these are the only units that can stand the juggernauts. He needs the units from far, but these are expensive units though. These assault carriers. Maybe if he would have gone for warships, it would have been better. Warships are a little bit cheaper, and the assault carriers are better against buildings. Feyan is regrouping again. Daniel doing so much damage with his venoms. Daniel moving forward now. He's moving forward with his army. He's going, and he killed the 5 secret tanks that were just resting here. And Daniel isn't playing around now. This is his final push, and there's nothing here to stop this. Matthew did place an assault carrier here. I didn't see that, but that was for defense, I guess. But it's not defending now. It's not defending now. And Feyan is just keeping the pressure from afar. He's not forced to engage. He doesn't have to move forward. He's just keeping his slingshots here. So slingshots will take down the little airplanes from the assault carriers. As Daniel moves into Vice's base, and there's nothing to stop him here. So Daniel can just destroy everything in his path. He'll just rampage. He sends his group of venoms. He has about, I'd say, wow, this is well over 10 venoms. And venoms grouped up with the laser capacitors are deadly. Oh, an Overlord's Wrath thrown by Matthew right on the army. That was a good throw. That was a good throw from Matthew. Right, and he killed, I'd say he took out half of these Scorpion tanks. Many Scorpion tanks are now damaged. They could put some base defense. Matthew trying to help out with some base defense. But Vice doesn't have any money anymore. Vice can't build anything. Let's see. Vice has money. He does have money. But his money is drained very quickly. And he's gonna lose his construction yard soon. At this point, he should just sell up. And whatever he had, he could have still built in Matthew's base, because Matthew's base is the only base going to stand. Because as soon as this is done, then Daniel, of course, will move to Jimmy's base and destroy this. So what Jimmy could have done here was already started building base defense. Make your sonic emitters. Even protect this side with some base defense. Matthew just slowly killing everything. What's Feyan doing? Feyan just relaxing here. Doesn't feel any pressure to move forward because his juggernauts can just continue to fire from far. This is actually unlike Feyan to not engage, because usually he always attacks, but this is patient. This is a patient game from Feyan, just waiting. And Vice's base all gone. Vice throwing in the towel. Matthew, his forward base is being slowly defeated. He's already moving his drone ship because he knows it's only a matter of time until this falls. Feyan just continues to pepper this whole area with his juggernauts. Nothing to stand in his way. Matthew should have sent the harvesters down to maybe harvest over here, just to be safe, because now he's losing his harvesters. Another Orca strike from Feyan. Matthew moving his aircraft carriers forward to try and see if he can take out tanks. These aircraft carriers are so deadly, but Feyan moving his anti-air forward. They have their shields, but they're too close. They're too close to the anti-air. Feyan's slingshots are moving forward. They're streaming forward on the battlefield. And this aircraft carrier is going to fall. It's not enough. Feyan now is moving his tanks downwards. He's gonna go here to the south, trying to avoid these storm columns as he sends his slingshots forward to kill these assault carriers. These assault carriers, I think it would have been better to make warships, because warships are just better against vehicles, and these are so expensive, being taken down by the slingshots. Matthew doesn't have a standing army anymore. Just 2 Devourer tanks and a Gunwalker stands in Feyan's way. And oh, Daniel just can't take down this drone ship, but he sees it now with his Venoms. His Venoms are the only things that can take it out, and he will take out the drone ship. There goes Matthew's opportunity to rebuild. Daniel just with an army of 2 units with his final tier Redeemer and his Scorpions coming and steamrolling the rest of the battlefield. He'll move on to Jimmy's base. Feyan will also stream forward now. There's nothing else to stop him. It's just a hexapod here. 2 tripods. The only thing that could kill this army is infantry. But because Feyan has the Juggernauts can kill the infantry from afar. Some are already becoming veteran. 3 are becoming veteran. The 1 tripod gonna fall at the hands of these Predator tanks. He still takes down 1 Predator tank though, the one on low health. And the tripod falls. The hexapod, it's just freshly being made out of this warp, the chasm, but yeah, it's a sitting duck right here. Feyan moving the Juggernauts forward, 5 Juggernauts, nothing to stop these Juggernauts. He has protection from air, from the slingshots, the Predator tanks, a front wall. Feyan moving his tanks backward because he wants to give the Juggernauts more space to fire. Does Jimmy have anything else? Daniel is already in his base. Matthew just helping Jimmy out with his storm columns. This is very generous because he could have also put this in his base right here. So he decides to help Jimmy out instead of help himself out. That's very Christian of him. Because these storm columns aren't cheap. He did put them at the back of this base though. Let's see. Jimmy does have an ion cannon still. And in 40 seconds I didn't even see this. Matthew still had a rift. He had a rift. Oh, he could have still taken out this army if you throw a rift generator right here. They do have some seconds to escape, but at least he'll take out all the Juggernauts because the Juggernauts are too slow. The Juggernauts won't be able to escape. Oh, this is... Feyan's got hammerheads of his own. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. This is Matthew just teleported his hexapod. That's the reason why he didn't engage with his hexapod. He teleported it right smack in the middle of Feyan's base. With his drone ship too. Hexapod and drone ship. And he came with a tripod. Made a portal down. He wants to make the simulators to try to take over as many buildings of Feyan as he can. He's repairing his drone ship. His hexapod is trying to hold out and trying to protect his units. He has the simulator. I didn't see this. Is the simulator going to take this war factory? And his hexapod dies. Where's he going with this assimilator? Oh no, he should have taken over the war factory instead of the ion cannon. They're seen. They're now being seen by the hammerheads and the venoms. And Feyan's already in his base. It's goodbye to the base. And Daniel is inside Jimmy's base, also just destroying everything. But could Daniel still have thrown? He could have still thrown. Or no, he didn't have any power. I don't think he had power, or else he could have still thrown it here. Oh, that's too... Oh, it's still alive though. Oh, that's too bad. It's too bad. It's also too bad that these two super weapons were right next to each other. Oh, I would have liked to have seen that that rift go off somewhere. But this is the end of the match. It was a good match. This was our longest match, I think, so far. We had a good back and forth in the middle here. Feyan couldn't attack. Daniel couldn't attack Feyan. But Matthew did penetrate Feyan's base. Went all the way here, destroyed everything that Feyan had. Even teleported in his base. And he still has his drone platform here. Feyan hasn't destroyed it yet. I think he missed it. Yeah, he missed it. Because Feyan's busy here in this base. It was a good match though. It was a good match though. Took a long time. But in the end, Daniel and Feyan, they were victorious with their unit combinations. Their move towards the middle. It was Feist who moved to the middle earlier, or the earliest, but he just didn't have enough harvesters. His blue Tiberium stood till the middle of the game. He could have finished that earlier. He had maybe till mid game he had 2 harvesters, so he could have had more. And Jimmy with the Shatterer tanks weren't really that successful. Feyan made these mammoth tanks, didn't even use them, so they're just here for show. Just here for show. And I'm gonna stop it. Oh, what happened here? Matthew's still throwing down a stasis shield. It's too bad Matthew didn't use this stasis shield earlier in the fight here. He could have used the stasis shield here when Feyan's army was advancing and Matthew was all in his base. If he threw the stasis shield, he would have kept them longer and Matthew could have killed more. Or what he could have done was thrown the stasis shield and then retreated with his army. At least it would have given him some time to retreat. But then he would have had to throw the stasis shield right here. But that's all in hindsight. It was a good game, good win, so I'm going to stop it here because the rest is just a matter of time. So until next game, Feyan just made a whole lot of missile squads and they're being protected by the hammerheads. So the hammerheads will destroy all these disintegrators. Matthew selling up. And that's the end of the game, everyone. Till next time, thank you for watching FeyanCnCtv.